Alright guys, it's time to tell you my 5 top tips of how to increase your self-worth. To increase your self-worth is so important. I am speaking about that in my other videos, so please feel free to find my channel and click around if you want to know more about self-worth. But my 5 top tips to actually increasing your self-worth is quite simple. I always say that it's very simple, yet it's not very easy. So the first one is to get your mind straight. And what do I mean with that? Well, it's a lot of us that have a lot of negative thoughts about ourselves, I'm speaking about now. And there's a lot of ways to change these negative thought patterns that we have. But for now, all I want you to understand is that you actually do have the power to change that thought pattern. There's plenty of tools. I'm showing it in my different videos, but it's most of all important to know that you can change your thoughts. You don't have to go around with that negative little thought in your head that says that you're not good enough. So believe that and make sure that you are very, very aware of your thought patterns and what you're thinking about yourself every day. And try to change that up by finding positive affirmations instead. Number 2 is also about awareness. It's about becoming aware of who are you. A lot of us are going around, actually we've never asked ourselves that question, right? Who am I? What do I stand for? What are my values? And most important, what do I want in life? What are my passions? What's my purpose? And I don't mean a big purpose, you know, it doesn't have to be that you are the next Buddha, Jesus, or Elon Musk. It's about you knowing why you walk up from that bed every morning. Why do you do that? And what is it that you want to achieve in your life, in your lifetime, however long it may be? It's so important to actually ask yourself and stand by who you are. Do not apologize for being different. We are all different. We are all unique. And it's time for you to find out, who is it that I really, really am? It's scary sometimes because it's easier to go with the flow, go with the peer pressures of the society, families, friend circles, etc. But if you can just find in you the courage to stand against that and be on your own, in your own soul and body, that will increase your self-worth a lot by the action of it. And that leads me to number 3, which is to set boundaries for yourself. Don't go along with everything that everyone else does if it doesn't suit you. If you feel that it's right for you, go ahead. But if it doesn't, then say no. To say no to things you don't want increases your self-worth enormously. And keep the promises that you set for yourself. If you've said that you're going to do something, do it. But not for anyone else or for showing it to anyone else, but really for yourself. And make sure that that promise is something that you do want and according to your passion and your purpose, right? Stop comparing yourself. Easier said than done in this today's society, right? But it is so important to, again, be okay and do not apologize for who you are. It is about the acceptance of yourself. And that is a key in order to raise your self-worth. To accept yourself and to really, really make sure that you don't compare yourself in any other way than to actually look around you and see, what is it that I have that maybe not everyone else has? And I don't mean it in an arrogant way now. I don't mean it so that you can then step on them or push them down. Only people with low self-worth do that, which I speak about in one of my other videos. But make sure that you just be grateful. And that is the 5th point. of my top tips today. Be grateful for what you have and constantly remind yourself about that. Write a gratitude journal. It's one of my first assignments for all of my clients is to start writing a gratitude journal. To really remind yourself every night of what you're grateful for in your life, but I want you to focus mostly on in you, your personality, your different character traits. What is it that you are actually grateful for? Small and big. There's no such thing as too small when it comes to what you are grateful for. Now, these 5 tips, I promise you, will get you very, very far if you incorporate that into your daily life and really take action every day to raise your self-worth. The reason why it's so important, check out one of my other videos. Please feel free to go to my channel if you like what I'm saying and if it resonates with you. Please feel free to subscribe and go to my website and feel free to contact me for one of my free webinars or consultations that I offer. I really want each and every one on this earth to feel good about themselves, because that's how we get them to understand why it's so important for others to feel good as well. That's my mission and my vision of the world. Everyone feels good about themselves and therefore make sure that other people feel good. So I hope you've enjoyed these 5 tips and pointers, and I hope to see you in one of my other videos. Bye for now.